clutches up for his boys.
Look about how much torch he did in that situation. He was bailing his team out in a big way. And again, the fact that you were getting the Godfather out of his chair, you were doing something special. It wasn't flashy, but it was impactful. Now's look to bite back.
Approach, Charlie.
Mutul and Bullets echo up Banana. Furia take the space for free as Exertion left to block. Audible's heard towards A. Flash in towards the window room, falling alongside of Yakinda trying to grab this space. Two of them will get it for free. Now they need to put pressure on Exertion to bait out the smoke grenade. Oh, and that's more than bait. That's damage done.
Restraint from Xerxen, didn't immediately pull that or commit to the throw.
This clamps down on top middle right now is okay. Activates from nowhere, gets a freebie through the smoke. Now they're channeled into the mid stack.
Yeah, this is exactly what they wanted. He's given them everything. Forced in now, hang on, wait, Fallen. He can sense this is a little suspicious. Too many active bodies on brackets. 35, Chad.
Time will become the problem, but the rotation has been forced. Brolin heading over towards B to join Exertion. Low on HP, and they're pulling the plug. Gorge's heading too. All on Spinks, all on Jimmy.
Okay, they've got the crossfire still. Now they realize they need some help. Yakinda's trying to make space. I think he's spotted him at the head there. Yeah, Jimmy. They're going to double swing here. Leaping Mac 10s. What's he supposed to do?
Get on out of there. Save these guns. Don't go into this because the bomb goes down with 12 seconds on the clock. And again, by the slimmest of margins, this time it's Fallen. And that towards middle was kind of wild. There was a flash actually underhanded into that long smoke by one of the Mouse players. They were surging forward on brackets, looking for the boiler and mid-fight, and they actually flash one another. And that slows them down. They can't keep pushing. So Mouse, feeling the pressure in the early stages, and it hasn't been good starts for Furia, but this one fueled by a 1v2 from Molodoy.
Yeah, they've been making it competitive, even with slow start.
Exactly.
I mean, what happens when they get one?
This is what we're talking about.
I mean, I don't know.
We saw it in the second half of Mirage, right? This is the thing, the 13-10. It wasn't an overtime train. They definitely could have taken that map. This could have been a 2-0 in Furia's favor. Mouse, we know in these situations, once upon a time, they used to get shaky. They didn't always put their best foot forward as far as stage matches were concerned. Those days are behind them. We don't look at Mouse anymore and question their proficiency in environments like this.
Yeah. You see the signs there, we missed Liquid. Well, it ain't 2019 anymore, and well, for Fallen, it kind of feels like 2017 right now. Third map, Inferno. Trying to topple the world number 2 in Cologne 2025. Lexus, let me hear you! What's going on here then? K-Serato onto Xerxen, just Jimmy quaking in his boots on B.
Okay, well, he drops that smoke against the Galil and blocks them for now. Can they force them back into the stack again? Well, last time, not so successful. This time, not so aggressive. Fallen's mid-rounding. It's been an absolute delight to watch. Happy to run the clock down, play it late. And you can see Mouse also playing themselves in certain situations, gambling incorrectly, rotating the wrong sides, have the wrong read of things. And right now, well, you can understand. It's like a roulette table. Black or red, pick your poison right now. Leering into A.
Ooh, there's a lot of bodies there, and they don't find him immediately. Fallen gets to fall back, forces them.
How's he alive?
I don't know. How is he alive?
Oh,
It feels almost divine. Jimmy goes down. It's perfect.
Take a timeout, Cycron. Your boys are looking wobbly. Those shots aren't landing. Sure, that MP9, it's got a nerf, but right there, that was the Galil at the end. That should have been a frag.
Oi, oi, oi.
All right, Mouse, come on. This is not the team that we know and love. This is not the team that we thought could take it to Vitality. This is your time to stand up and be counted.
Is there significance in the fact that Fury had 5 alive with that win? Taken all the way from Mouse as well?
Oh, it is going to keep Fallen on an SMG, so if he wants to go a little bit more aggressive, head armor, only one set on Jimmy.
The T-side MP9 from Mr. Toledo.
Well, K-Serato, alongside of Yuri, working on this banana control. It's chopping and changing the positions for this T-side default for Furia. Fallen giving that back to Yuri. He'll take second mid duties alongside of Yakinda. Mouse came into this with one clear objective, to set the tone. That's why on the pistol, it was 4 running down the guts and middle.
Same kind of thing we heard in that team talk, with a little listening, saying we want to stomp it, I'm sick of overtime. Didn't get their way. Both teams losing their map picks, or better framing. Both teams beating their opponent on their own soil.
This map is where Mouse's Cologne campaign kicked off. It was against Liquid. Oh, they're going to have to play ahead of this. But hold up a second, Brolin. Down to 1v1, now he's pinned.
Oh my god, how is he making this one look difficult for the trade as well? He's supposed to be cornered. That's a nice nade, sure, but the no lethality, and now operating Sans K-Serato.
Well, the race is on. Spinks won't be there in time. It's Torji and Jimmy again. Torji was great last time round.
Okay. They're going to have a lot of bodies here. The wrap is interesting, especially considering what Fallen's equipped with. Yakinda draws fire, has attention drawn. Big swing in, and Yuri, immediate headshot. Okay, Brolin, momentary chance, slipping through that smoke. Torji and him put their feckles up, defensive. 16 seconds and no chance for Molodoi. I refuse to believe he's got a chance. Mouse do too, it's Brolin. Triple. In defense of the A site.
Well done to Brolin. He gets the opening exchange against K-Serato top banana. Then they force them away. They force them into A with the man disadvantage. They go long side. They get the kill short, but it's the stack over towards Porch's site that gets the job done. So Mouse draw it back to just a one-round game, and we're starting to get a bit more fire in this one. And that's on the Famas there from Brolin. So great work from him. MP9 for Jimmy into this one. Grenade damage up banana, stamina back through. There's the under again. Brolin, he's not giving this one over for free.
He is fighting tooth and nail. Oh, Molodoi though. That's a naughty way to get your team straight back into the level pegging. 6 rounds deep, 4 on 4, all to play for. Look at their health on Spinks and Brolin. Now Jimmy. Ooh, and Yakinda added to that naughty list. Softened up by Jimmy's nade, Torji finds him on the boiler push.
Yeah, Torji's playing a great game so far. Looks very confident in all of his decisions. That one right there, they get the info, they suffocate him, and now they force them into B. Spinks will join Brolin right now.
Okay, that's nice. You got the two-man defense. It's still got that smoke grenade, but it's going to be a bit too late, mate.
Quick on this.
Yeah, K-Serato waltzes past him in the smoke. It's a free frag, but we're in a crowd event. K-Serato gets it. Didn't play with his food too much. Brolin, I can't quite believe that a single man with 7 HP.
And look at this mid-rounding again. K-Serato's in. He's in ruins. The rotation called back, but hold up. Fallen's called it off. They're heading back to B. K-Serato.
There's a K-Serato, but it's misinformation. There's 2 players behind him. Does he hear that? What's going on? 30 seconds, boys. We've got to find that finish. Fallen, actually, the util finds him, spreads onto Brolin. Torji, though, positioned well. The first of the 1v3 clutch. Held by Molodoi.
Well, they had overcomplicated the situation there, but they're not to know. They don't know what the rotation is. They know the pit anchor's still alive.
Terrifying. Terrifying.
And going back into the lion's den in the mouth of the mouse.
I mean, I don't know if we have the reaction, but the fact that Fallen's Molly spread is how they entry, air quotes, B, madness. I knew Fallen was low, but the chances of that, Fallen, grateful his flames found him. And broken a mouse.
The pistol and 1 rifle round, and they thank Brolin to thank for that rifle round. So right now, they're really just suffering the consequences of this CT side economy. If you can't get things going, if you can't be saving guns, you can't have that loss bonus built in your favor.
Spinks across them in here. Yeah, very nice. Very good find, Yakinda.
That might force them into this B stack. 4 players present, flash at the ready. This could rip the soul out of Furia.
Oh, this certainly could. K-Serato, diligent, focused, eyes on the prize, eyes on that bigger picture. It's just full white. About blank. Brolin 2. Fallen and Molodoi side by side. Have they got it in? And 1v3 for Molodoi left.
Into the AK.
Yeah, but low. That smoke spam has it down to just a single bullet, and they're coming through the smoke at him. Mouse, that is daylight robbery.
And this is Spinks. He gets a free kill long side, forces them into B.
Yeah, wow.
His impact throughout this series, he has definitely been standing up. He doesn't want to give this over, and not for free. Spinks, sure, it's only his 3rd kill, but that one right there has echoes. Puts a timeout now on the doorstep. Oh, furious. Sid will call that.
Man's just like us all, got CS on the brain. Cyclone 2 making full use of this Furia called timeout. First of 3 from Sid.
It's crazy. The level of investment that Mouse had in that was so limited, wasn't it? You can see this over towards long. 5-7 strikes, then you got a P250 on B, dancing. They wanted you to waltz all the way in. They wanted you to think it was clear, and then you see that flash. Couldn't have been better placed from Exertion. Now you put the financial woes on the foot of Furia. This one's starting to get the flavor that we're looking for. Top mid smoke, banana smoke. This will shroud the movements of Furia. This could be more direct, but with the 3-2 split of the forces, it's feeling more of the same.
That's a lot of blood spilled.
Unconfirmed damage, though.
They have no idea. They've just done over 100 damage. Here comes Torshi, Zork found, discovered by Yakinder, and he's ready for more. Fallen. Could have fallen foul to Torji on a bravery peak. Instead, it's Molodoi trying to ask questions of Jimmy on long side.
Not the weapon for the job, though, is it?
Not against an M4.
No, it's forced the rotation. He's going to continue to pepper away. Remember, the low HP of the Banana players, Brolin and Exertion, isn't known. But that means that Brolin has to be extremely cautious. If he catches a bad timing on the jiggle, that could be extremely costly. He's solo B defender right now, and Furia are coming.
Yeah, he can still get this block smoke down. Ooh, yep, underhanded
You
run.
gotta run through.
Tail, Case Dorado accelerating, pedal to the metal, it's a race. Sphinx rounds the corner, Brawler burnt out, still gets his. Oh, and the spam onto Fallen has him bleeding. Boosting. 4 on 3. Fury, you got anything to this? Surely not. Fallen, ouch! Instantaneous headshot now, Jimmy on Molodoi. Oh, no! Jumping Mac 10. So in the wound. Told you what you got. Scion should have this every single day, but no! Fallen! Old dog, new tricks! Back in the Lanxess! Like he never left! Scion knows this one is done. Scion knows Fallen has made this one unwinnable. Thank you very much! A quad kill! Fallen in 2025. Top of the tables in the quarterfinals. Forcing timeouts out of enemy coaches.